All right, welcome back, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Ranieri's here. Joe, I love seeing the skiers, the mountain, the snow.
It's a lot of fun.
I know it's getting rained on quite a bit.
Are you tired of hearing me talk about atmospheric rivers
I am a little
flooding
bit.
watches and warnings?
I want some down from the north, please.
Yeah, well, we're going to be seeing some drier weather about this time tomorrow night. In another 24 hours, we'll start to see some drier weather. Right now, it's 42 degrees. We actually hit our high about 10 minutes ago with a temperature of 46 degrees. Definitely cool, gray, and wet start to the weekend. And tomorrow is going to be a little bit warmer by about 10 degrees or so, and a lot of rain. In fact, most of that rain will be falling now until about, I'd say, the early part of the afternoon. Here's that atmospheric river we're telling you about. I would say anywhere from an inch, maybe an inch and a half of rain by the end of tomorrow. And yeah, December is already looking at a very wet month ahead. So here we are throughout the morning hours. We'll be seeing those heavy showers. I talked about this at the top of the show, but again, after sunset, places like Tillamook and Newport, you'll start to see some drier weather move through, especially over in Astoria. But the heavier downpours will kind of slide south a little bit into Lane County over the Oregon Cascades. The one thing you won't see traveling over the Oregon Cascades tomorrow, at least at the past levels, will be any snow. Unfortunately, we're going to be seeing that snow level jump up to about 7,000 feet. And heading into Monday, it's going to be more dry than wet, maybe some early morning showers, and then we'll start to see some drier weather move through a good chunk of next week. So here's what's in store for the next 5 days. Again, late tonight and into tomorrow, heavy downpours, basically from this evening until about 11:30, maybe 12 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. We'll start to see some heavy showers at times. Monday, maybe some early morning showers, but for the most part, you are going to be bone dry. And then we start to see another weak disturbance move in late on Wednesday, but I think rainfall amounts will be relatively light. This model is showing we could be looking at over an inch of rain potentially heading into the early morning hours on Monday. And you combine that, what you'll be running into over the next week or so, yeah, we could be looking at another inch and a half, potentially a little bit more than that in a few locations. This model hasn't updated yet, but the entire month so far of December, 5.77 inches of rain. So we basically have hit our average rainfall for the entire month within the first 9-10 days of December. Of course, a lot of people might have been waiting to get your tree. I would wait to get that tree if you haven't got it yet, because by Monday it's going to be looking at clear skies. Again, heavy showers tomorrow. So it's going to be a sloppy mess if you try to get the tree. You're going to be miserable. As we look at the winds pick up, we're going to see gusts anywhere from about 25, maybe 30 miles per hour at times throughout the early morning hours tomorrow and into the early part of the afternoon before things kind of calm down a little bit. Again, watches and warnings are throughout the northwest side of the state, not throughout the metro area, but again, that green color you see is that flood watch that's in place throughout parts of the Oregon coast. Some of the streams and rivers, of course, could be on the rise, but also some of those the other places that have just been seeing and just been getting inundated with rainfall, especially near the Wilson River. Temperatures early this afternoon topped out in the low to mid 40s. It'll be a little bit warmer tomorrow. Rainy and windy at times along the Oregon coast and throughout the valley and over in wine country. Daytime highs will be a little bit warmer, but it's going to be windy and rainy. Gusts coming in about 30 miles an hour. And here's a live look up at the outside Timberline Lodge. Earlier today, we were looking at snow showers. Now we're looking at rain showers with a temperature just right around freezing. Overnight lows will be in the low to 30s. Overnight daytime highs tomorrow will be topping out in the 40s. And we'll start to see the snow levels drop a little bit by the later part of next week. Rain showers and mild temperatures over in the high desert, Bend and Redmond. Daytime highs close to 50 degrees and rain showers throughout the Columbia River Gorge with temperatures right around the upper 40s to low 50s. Here's a look at the day planner tomorrow. Just expect to see some very wet conditions to start things off tomorrow morning with temperatures right around the upper 40s. Relatively comfortable temperatures topping out in the low 50s. And on that 7-day forecast, we are going to be looking at temperatures right around 50 degrees, a little bit drier and cool for Wednesday. And then again, a slight chance for a system to kind of sneak in for Thursday, but drier for Friday. Good news is for next week, Tim, more sunshine than wet conditions.
Absolutely. That's great. And we're one of those families that's held off on cutting the tree.
Yeah. I think it's going to be packed Monday.
Yeah, it's
tomorrow,
going to be busy.
I think Monday will be a pretty packed place.
Much better for it. Thanks.